Well, you've made it through week 3. Welcome to week 4. Week 3 was a little bit of a challenge because you were tasked with trying to learn about selections. And so hopefully you've got an idea of how selections work. The most important thing about selections is making quality selections. So when you make your composite, things look natural. That's a key element in all of the grading of your Photoshop work from now all the way through the course, okay? This week is all about layers. Layers are complicated in the sense that there are a lot of different types of layers. You're going to learn all of that. Don't be intimidated though, because there is a lot to learn. But never fear, there's a lot of help and a lot of resources available for you in order to learn how all of these kinds of layers work. Now, when you go through the videos that are in the lessons, be aware that those videos are about a year, maybe almost 2 years old. So we're doing things a little bit better now, and maybe there's a slight difference in some of the Photoshop and things like that. But basically, they're still going to be very effective in teaching you layers. One of the most important things about layers is that they allow you to do non-destructive editing. That's something that is a theme throughout the course, non-destructive editing. Don't change pixels if you don't have to, because trust me, your clients or even your creativity is going to ask you to change things all the time. And so you want to make it easy to make changes. That's where non-destructive editing comes in. So far in this class, in the first 3 weeks, you might have noticed that I have been progressively easing you into a workload. In other words, things have been getting a little harder each week. Stand by, because this week, week 4, is one of the hardest weeks that you're going to have throughout the entire course. There's so much to cover. There's a lot of information, a lot of techniques, a lot of videos. And so I want you to try to do the best you can in scheduling time in order to complete these assignments. So I'm giving you a heads up. This week, you're going to need to set aside more time than you have in any other week that we've had so far, and probably in any of the other weeks coming up, maybe except for the final. Now, to assess your skills, to understand as the instructor what you have learned, there are 2 assignments. Both are composites. You're going to do a farm scene, and then you're going to do a spaced poster. Each one of those has a file that you'll download that is a sample file that shows you how the entire composition was done, how the layers work, how they're organized, what's going on in each file. So you can refer to that in order to try to help you complete the assignment. As well as there is a little help videos which will take you through step by step those assignments. I want to suggest that you try to avoid jumping into the little help videos right away. Don't just go there and then follow along step by step. I want you to try to figure things out. I want you to try to learn Photoshop. So you're going to have the sample file that you can refer to while you're doing these 2 assignments. Follow the instructions of the assignment, have the sample file open, take a look at the sample file and see what's going on if you have a challenge with it or whatever it is you're trying to do, and then try to solve your problem, try to figure it out. If you can't do it that way, then go ahead and go back and take a look at the A Little Help videos. That's all I have for you this week, other than to say, I'm not lying. It's going to be a challenge. Schedule your time wisely if you want to complete this week as best as you possibly can. That's it. Talk to you soon.